arithmetic operations, the what all arithmetic operation is there? Division, plus, minus. Arithmetic operations means addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. So during this arithmetic operation, how numpy treats with the different shapes. So this is called broadcasting. Subject to certain constraint, the smaller array is broadcast across the larger array. You can see here a smaller array. If your array is a smaller array is broadcast across the larger array, so that they have compatible shape. Like means, let's suppose your array is small, so they can broadcast across to the large array. That means you can see here the broadcasting is simply it describes how NumPy treats array with the different shapes. Let's suppose we have a different shape. So how NumPy treat with the different shape during one thing is there during arithmetic operation. So we can see here NumPy operation are usually done with pairs. So let's do practice today. So then you will be get more and more clarity what is broadcasting. So let me start here. Okay. So this is the last session. Okay, let me tell you. Okay. Okay. So coming to that broadcasting. So as I told here, broadcasting is nothing but it describes how NumPy treats arrays with different shapes during arithmetic operation. So let import here. Import NumPy. Import NumPy as NP. Import NumPy as NP. Fine. So as of now, I have imported here NumPy as NP. Now I want to know np dot. Let's suppose I have a 0. Zeros is function. Okay, so it will be take all zeros. So np dot zeros I want to take here. Sir, if we more than one array, let me complete it. I will describe. np dot zeros. So you can see here. Yeah, zeros. It takes shapes. Data type is float by default. Data type is float. Okay, return a new array of given shape and type filled with 0. So whatever shape we are giving here, that shapes. So I'm giving that even though you know that we have a one value, we have a one function is called reshape. So I want to give some values like a shape is giving here. Whatever shape I will give here. Let's suppose I want to give 4/3 shape. Which shape is 4/3. So this is one parameter. This is one parameter. Then next parameter is data type. By default is float. So once I pass here 4/3. So you can see here 4 means what is the meaning of 4 means 4 means 4 rows. 4 rows here. This is the 1 rows, 2 rows, 3 rows and 4 rows. So 4/3 means 4 rows, 3 column. 4 rows, 3 column. By default data type is 0. Data type is float. So you can see here all the 0 is form of floating. 0 point means it comes for why it's coming decimal here, because data type is float. By default data type is float, right? So so let me store this value somewhere. Called, let's suppose I have one variable is called start. So I want to store this variable this np.0 into the variable called start. Got it? Okay. So next one is I want to create another. So you can see here, this is one array. Okay. I want to create another array. Even though I want to know the type of a start, you can see here what is the type of a start here. You can see here this is the numpy empty array. Even though I want to know that a start dot end so we can see here this is the two-dimensional array. Even though two-dimensional array, how can you say that two-dimensional array? You can see here how many 1D array in 2D array. How many 1D array in 2D array? So answer will be there is 4 1D array in 2D array. How many items in 1D array? So you can see here there is 3 items in 1D array. Got it? Got it? Any doubts? Even though if you want to even though if you want to check this is the 1D array or not, how can you check it? You can check here. This is the 2D array. How can you check it? You can see here there is two bracket starting and two bracket closing. So you can say this is the 2D array. If three bracket is starting and closing, you can say here this is the 3D. This is just like a So so we can see here this start is 2D array. 2D array. Now I want to create another array np.array. I want to create here np.array and I want to pass here 1 comma 0 comma 1. Let's suppose or 1 comma 0 comma 2 I want to pass here, and I want to store this np array into one variable called add rows. Let's suppose the name of this variable is called add underscore rows. I want to execute this add underscore rows. Okay, so you can see here this is the 102. I want to know the type of. I want to check the type of add underscore rows. This is also numpy array. I want to know the dimension. So we can see here how can we check with dimension that variable name and then ending. Once we execute, we can say here this is the 1D array. This is the 1D array. Now my goal is to I want to add to each row of a start. That means a start variable, a start numpy array using broadcasting. How can you do that? So what is the meaning of broadcasting, guys? Tell me what is the definition stage of broadcasting? Broadcasting means nothing but how NumPy treats arrays with different shape. How NumPy treats arrays with different shape during arithmetic operation. During your arithmetic operation, right? So we have a 1D array and we have a 2D array. You can see here now we have a 1D array and we have a 2D array. So we can see here 1D. Let 1 second. 1 second, please hold on. 1 second, guys. So we can see here so we have a 1D array and we have a 2D array. I want to add this 2D array to 1D array. So I want to add this 2D array to 1D array. How can we do that? Let's suppose I have a one variable is called start plus I want to add 2 rows. That means what what things I'm doing here, I want to add to add to each row of each row. I want to add up each row of which one? A start. Each row of a start. This is our start. Each row of a start using broadcasting. Using broadcasting. This is the meaning. This is the meaning of a broadcasting here. Like a broadcasting means simple. It says like a broadcasting means simple. It says how Numpy treats arrays with different shapes. How, what is the meaning of broadcasting is, let's suppose we have a different shape. The start is a 1D array. This is a different shape, and add underscore rows is a different shape. This is a 2D array. So broadcasting says like how NumPy treats arrays with different shape during arithmetic operation. What operation we are doing here? Arithmetic operation. That means I want to do addition. I want to do addition here. Let's uh, let's suppose the output of this 1D array and 2D array. Let's suppose I want to store into the y, and then I simply want to print y here. I want to print y here. So guys, tell me what will be the output? What will be the output? Response me please. What will be the output? Anyone? Jashwant? Bharat? Sneha, what will be the output? Sneha, are you there? 102 102 102 102 102. Yeah, Sagar, you are right. Sagar, you are right. I think Sagar is doing practice along with me. Shai is also, you are right. That means it says like once we will execute this line of code, so we can see here 1.0 0.2.1 point, that means 0.2 point. So you can see here, you can let me describe this things later. We can see here we have a values is called 1, 0 and 2. This is 1D array. So this, and in 2D array, what was the values I want to see here? In 2D array, you can see here each row go to here and and add with one plus 0. So the output will become 1 point, right? 0 point 0 plus 0 point 0 plus 0 point. So output will be overall output will be 0 point, comes under the decimal. 0 point 0 point plus 2, overall output will be 2 point. You are getting my point. So same as it is. Let's suppose I want to, so same as it is. Let's suppose I want to create another array, np.array here, and I'm passing here, creating one array. Let's suppose array is 0 1 2 0 1 2 3. Okay, this is I want to create a 2D array here. Okay, right, and I want to store into that. Let's suppose that column name is add underscore column. Okay, I want to execute here. I want to check the type. We can check here. The type is NumPy array. I want to know that dimension ending. So we can see here. This is the 2D array. This is the 2D array. I want to add underscore. Then you can see here there is all any by mean PTP rounds. There is one value is called T here. What is the meaning of this T? So what is the meaning of this T? You can see here. This is just like a T means nothing but a one column array 0, 1, 2, 3. It will be converted. Okay. So an array object represent a multidimensional homogeneous array fixed size item. So what it does, like let's suppose I want to know the output 80 underscore column. You can see here the output is 0, 1, 2, 3. How many columns is here? How many column is here? Tell me guys, how many column is here? In this array, how many 2D array? In this array, how many 2D array? In this 2D array, how many? Yeah, in this 2D array, how many 1D array? There is one 1D array, and this one 1D array, how many items is there? So 4 items is there. This 4 item is nothing but if you're taking item, this is the column. Let's suppose same as it is. I want to perform here one thing. Add underscore column dot T, right? And then again I want to change store into the new variable or same variable. Let's suppose ad underscore columns. Okay, and then I want to print this ad underscore col. So tell me what will be the output? What will be the output?
So transposing that value, that is 0 first, then 1, 2, 3.
Right. You are right. Yeah, transpose. So you can see here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Someone is asking what is transpose, I think. Don't worry, we'll do discussion. Ashif, are you there? Okay, Ashif. So next one is, let's suppose. Okay, next one is let's suppose I want to add each column of that start variable. Here you can see each column of this start. This is our start variable. Start. I want to add each column of this start using broadcasting. So how can we do that? So we have a 102. So let's come into that start here. In a start we have a 0 0.0 0 0.0 0 0.0 0 0.1. There I want to add using broadcasting. How can we do that? So let's suppose we have already started, and then I want to add this transpose, like a add dot columns here. I want to add here add dot columns, and then let me store into that one variable is called y. Okay, and let me print here. So tell me what will be the output. We have a starter. Okay, a start is also 4 by 3 matrix. 4 by 3 matrix. So 3 by 4. I have to see. So this is a 4 by 3 matrix is here. Okay, and then we have a 1 by 4 matrix is here. We have a 1 by 4 matrix is here. What will be the output after adding a starter plus add columns? What will be the output? Tell me, guys. Anyone?
3 by 4 will be that output.
Tell me. Yeah. So output will be out.
3 by 1.
Right. You are. Yeah. You are right. Sai. You are right. You are perfectly right. So once we execute here, we can see here. Yeah. We can see here. This is the output 0.0. How it's work? You can see here. We can see here in our start 0.0, then 0, 0, 0, then 0, 0, 0, then 0, 0, 0. That means 4 by 3. 4 rows, 3 column. Point is here. 4 rows, 3 column. 4 rows, 3 column. That means this 0 into decimal format. Then how can we add it? First, how multiplies goes like this is our row or column. How this is a 1 by 4 matrix. 1 by 4 matrix or 4 by 1 matrix? Tell me guys. 1 by 4 matrix or 4 by 1 matrix? Which one is the right? First one or second one?
1 by 4.
1 by 4. What is 1 here? You are right, Sagar. You are right. Lakshmi Priya. 4 by 1. Here
Yeah.
you can see 4 rows. Yeah, 4 rows and only 1 column. Here, what is this? 4 rows and 3 columns. So how can you add this? First, yeah, 4. This is first. What happened? This 0 goes here, okay, and then add with because column is same, because row is same. 4 rows is here also and 4 rows is here also. So each row is go to here, 0 come here and multiply with add with this row. You are getting my point. 1 come here and multiply with this row. Add with this row. 2 come here, multiply with this row. I have a very bad internet today. I could not listen well. No issue. This is okay. So we can see here there is a 3 0 0 0. 3 will comes here. Got it? Like a 0 will add entire here. Then 1 will add entire here. Then 2 will add. Then 3 will add. You are getting my point? Any doubts? Any doubts in output? Sneha, Anuj, Shai, Ashif. Okay. So next one is, let's suppose next one is I want to let's suppose tell me what will be the output. Uh, let's suppose I want to broadcast let's suppose np dot I want to create here array np dot array. In this np dot array I want to create only one D array, okay, and values is 1, and store is one variable is called add underscore scalar. What is the meaning of a scalar and vector? You have already know. What is the meaning of a scalar and vector? Vector is nothing but let's suppose an array contains more than one item is called a vector. I have already described. You are getting my point. What is the meaning of vector and a scalar? Vector and a scalar. What is the meaning of vector and a scalar? In physics, vector means we have a magnitudes and direction. If any quantity which have a magnitude and direction is called vector, and only magnitudes is called a scalar. Same as it is. Let's suppose in your array there is one quantity, so you can say here that that array is just like a scalar. Let's suppose in that array, if you have a more than one item, so you can say that that array is a vector. Got it? For your understanding. Got it or not? So here I have created, yeah, here I have created add underscore scalar, okay, np.array1, okay. So right, you are right, Shagar. So we have created add underscore scalar np.array1, right. Now I want to print, now my goal is to, I want to print here start plus this plus add underscore scalar. What will be the output? What will be the output? Tell me. Lakshmi Priya, are you there? What will be the output? What will be the output? Tell me, what will be the output? Anyone? Apart from Lakshmi Priya, what will be the output? Right. You are right. You are right. Okay, so we can see here output is like how it will be added in a start. In a start, we have a 4 by 3 matrix and the values is 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Okay, then 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Right, you are right, Venkat. So this is 4 by 4, 4 by 3 matrix of 4 by 3 matrix, which represents a star. Then it will be add a scalar. So how it will be add the scalar? A scalar means like a, what is the meaning of this? What is the meaning of this? How it will be add? It will work. It will mix into that everyone into one. You can see here one rows, one column, one row, one column. Every row will be connect with the this one 4 by 3 matrix. Even though if you want, you can do more and more. One second. This one. You can go here. You can read general broadcasting rules. There are equal and 1, 2 methods. Image. You can see here 2D array. Check here. What is the size? Right. But as of now, we are good with what is broadcasting. As of now, we are good with what is broadcasting. Next time is I want to read or write to disk. Next is I want to read and read or write on read or write to disk. How can we do that? Read or write to disk. So let's suppose I have a np dot array is that I want dot array. I have how create one numpy array. You know that for creating a numpy array we have a array function and 23 24.24 two decimal values in our array list. Array, not array. Okay, let's suppose I want to store here. I want to print x. You can see here. This is x type of x. You can check here. Type of x will be. You can say this is the numpy array. I want to know x dot ending. So we can see here. This is the one day array. This is the one day array. Now I want to. So we have a one package is called import OS, operating OS. And how can we change our get directory? We already know. How can we know that get our current current working directory, get CW current, C for current, D for working, and D for directory. CWD current working directory. Once we'll call, so we can say here this is our C admin documents. Okay, my DS work. Let's suppose I want to save here. There is one function is here save. You can analyze and say here how what is saved here. Save take a file or allow people to fix import equals to. You can see here save an array to binary file in Numpy in py format. So this way I can save. Let's suppose I want to save whatever X I have created. I want to save here same directory. I want to save here. I want to put the name is the file name is and underscore array. I think it should be there. Okay, and then passing here X. Okay, fine. So
what is the
then
meaning of pickle?
sorry.
We have some method called some value allow underscore pickle. What is that, sir?
You can see here np dot save. You can go here. You can see here what is the allow pickle. Could you read it and tell me what is the meaning? See here, allow saving object array using the Python pickle. Reasons for disallowing pickles include security, loading pickle data, and what is the meaning of pickle? Do you know? Anyone? Yeah, this is the English words. Tell me. Do you know serialization? Anyone? Pratik, are you there? Anyone from any programming backgrounds? Ashif? No, just Lakshmi, are you from programming backgrounds? So how we can save any data to our local disk or anywhere in database? How that data transfer from one networks to that there? How data goes? How data transform? Anyone? Any idea? For transferring the data, okay. So we have to transfer from object to byte string. Do you know serialization? Tell me, anyone. Venkat, have you heard serialization? Okay. So pickle object that means nothing but let's suppose we have. I want to. Okay. Let's suppose here I written here x is equals to 10 and same data I want to save into the database. Can this data directly transfer to the database? No. First internally what is does like any objects I want to persist into our database. Okay, so that data on networks layer, as we know that in software programming, have you know OS model, OS? So we know that what is that? OSI, we know that we have a 5 model is here, 5 layer is there. What is the first layer? Physical layer. Okay, then Tell me, guys. Tell me, anyone. You all are from programming backgrounds, from BTech. OSI model, OSI layer.
Data
Tell
link
me.
layer.
Right, you are right. So first physical layer, that means here we design our physical component, like on that component our application should be run. Let's suppose I design some hardware, right? Some chip related. I design here IC. I design here chip where our, because we know that everything we have to communicate with machine. So here physical layer will design our chip. Then after data link layer, okay, data link layer. That means let's suppose data link layer is data link layer is like how to link with the data, like with that physical layer. Let's suppose our pen drive. Let's suppose our USB design. Okay, USB. Okay. Then after it comes to that network layer, right? Network layer. Then after it comes to like a which one? Transport layer. Then which one? Session layer. Then which one? Presentation layer. And then which one? Application layer. So at which layer we are working? We guys are working as a application layer, top layer. Okay. Our communication is here. Finally, I have to from application layer to physical layer. I have to do some communication, because finally whatever we are writing here, storing here, that data should be stored into that our physical layer, our physical device anywhere. You know, maybe our hard disk data link. So how can we do that? How can first for application layer, the data should be give from the presentation layer, and it will be create some session. Okay, somehow like some security session will be created, and from transport, like any wire, any buses from transport, it goes to that network layer. So whenever we are transferring our object to network layer, that data should be serialized. That data should be serialized. Serialized means in the byte form, stream format. We cannot directly transfer, because there may be a chance to our data loss. Got it? So when our data will be serialized and come to that network layer, okay, and then after finally I have to persist our data. Let me save our data to our database, or any disk, we can easily save it. Then after again, whenever we are fetching the data, then data will become after the deserialized, and then we'll get our original data into the object format. This is the way of serialization and deserialization. So same as it is, allow pickle means, we can see here, allow pickle means it is a boolean optional. Allow saving object array object using Python pickles. So pickles means nothing but serialization and deserialization. Reasons for disallowing pickles including security. Loading pickle data and execute arbitrary codes. Portability. Like so, this is all about like whatever data is here. I want to persist into our disk, so that the data cannot persist directly into the object form. We have to serialize. That means convert into the byte stream format and then serialized. Then after persist. You are getting my point, Sneha?
Yes, sir.
Got it or not?
Yeah, I got it, sir. So we are converting to bits, right?
Byte streams, actually serialization. You can go with the concept is called serialization and deserialization. It will easily get there.
Okay, sir. Fine, sir. Thank you.
Even though in Python, Pickle is one model. If you want, because in session there is lot of things. Some things you have to do legal. I think Pickle is not taking away. So One second, I have to call it np dot pickle is fine, but it's not taking. It should be taking in a Python pickle. It should be like 1 second. You can go with the C here. Let's suppose pickle is not directly taking. Let me take it from Numpy. File importer. Okay, you can see here pickle is here, but cannot import pickle from Numpy. Okay. So somehow this pickle will become into that different use. I have to install then, because in by default in a Conda 3 it's not here. Okay, so how can we do that? Install pickle. You can check with click here. Install pickle. So you have to check a pip install, because this is not in a pip install pickle. You can put this command. Go to that Conda promote here. Check with the Conda list pickle. PICKL fine. Right. So pickle cloud pickle is there, pickle share is there, but direct pickle is not there. So what we can do here, just you have to write this part pip install pickle. Write the command here. Got it, Sneha? You are getting my point.
Yes, sir, I got it.
So you can see here. I start with manager administrator. Okay, you can. Because this is my office laptop actually. In my local laptop, already installed. Okay, so somehow what we can do here. Okay, pip install right here. Pip install. What is pickle? You can try. You can try. Definitely it will work, right?
Okay.
Because here
Okay, sir.
here you are able to here you are able to what is okay, where is here we are able to catch it. Okay, but somehow this pickle is not in Numpy, whatever we have installed, because by default this folder is created leave site package. In this leave site package the pickle is not there, so that's why. Got it? But pickle is this is a model for serialization and deserialization. That's it. Serialization means, what is the meaning of serialization? Converting object to byte string. And what is deserialization? Converting byte string to object. That's it. Got it or not? Got it? So our aim
Yes,
is
sir.
okay. I want to observe. So let's see. I want to observe a file here. Whatever I have saved here. An dot array. Go to that look. Okay, could not find the version that satisfied the requirement vehicle from versions. No matching distribution found for vehicle. We'll try with Kunda list. Later we'll see. Go to that working directory. I want to go there. Let me. Okay. So I want to see here what is that file. I will have it here. Let me. Okay. np.save is there. I want to no that I want to load here np.one load. I want to load a np.load. Let me insert this. What is the name I have created? np n. What was the name here? n underscore array n underscore array dot npy. Wow, great. So you can see here how we are shaped this file an.array. Okay, an.array, and what is the x is here? What is the x is here? You are getting my point. What is the x? X is the data. X is the array. In this x array, I have sent here one file an.array. So let me check here in this am.array is there. Oh wow, here this file is there. You can see. So you know this is encrypted. This is serialized or deserialized. This is serialized or deserialized form. Tell me, guys. Tell me.
Serialized.
Hey, I'm not getting. Yeah. So what is the meaning of when we'll call? Okay. So we can see here. This is np.save. Okay. So this is our object. X is our object. Which kind of object is here? Array object. What is X? We can see here this X is array object. What is X? X is array object. I want to persist this array object into our local disk, into our hard disk, C drive. Okay. Current working directory is here. I want to persist this array object through the save method. Through the save method, I want to persist it. So what is the concept is like whenever you are trying to save, okay, so same thing is Pickle says like it will internally serialize the data, serialize the data, then save. So persistence means like first it is serialized and then save it. Got it? Then after, whenever we are trying to load this data, load the data, then again it will be deserialized and then come into here. So first one is saving here. This is the way of serialization, and second one is whatever we are fetching. This is loading. That means deserializing the data. You are getting my point. This is meaning of save is save. If you execute, you can see here name save it. Yeah. Hey, allow underscore pickle equal to true. Allow underscore pickle equal to true means like we are internally doing serialization. You are getting my point, Sneha? Any doubts? Sneha, any doubts?
Sir, I have one doubt. Yes, sir.
Yes, tell me.
When we tell serialization, you told like we are converting object to bits and deserialization bits to object, right?
Right.
So when we are doing it as an underscore array dot npy, it means it's an object, sir.
Right. That means whatever what is the meaning of object is here? What is the meaning of object? Let's suppose you create you are right here a underscore str and passing to 3 into that double quote plus single quote. So this is which kind of object? This is also an object, but this is a string kind of object. This is the string object.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what is the mean? What do you mean by object? What do you understand by object? Tell me first. Tell me first what is the object?
It's like a collection with multiple parameters.
1 second, 1 second. Someone is calling regularly. 1 second. Hello. Hello. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Tell me. So
So
object
object is
means
something like a collection which has multiple parameters.
object means like object. What is the meaning of objects in our OOPS concept or any object oriented programming? Object means there should be some behavior and methods.
Yes.
Some yeah. So here string is also an object. List is also an object. Dictionary is also object. You know. So I want to save this object into that database or our local system through that network. So we'll persist this data into the serialized form so that our like let's suppose this is also some security level is also there so that our data is serialized here. You can see here whatever data you are seeing here, this is serialized. But whenever we are fetching the data, we'll get the actual data. So this is the best way or not? This is the best way. So that somehow, let's suppose anyone trying to know that what is the data, so they will not get that lot much information here. Are you getting my point? Yeah.
Yes,
Are
sir.
you getting?
Got it, sir. Yeah, I
If
understood.
someone is writing here, let's suppose this is our doubt session IM. I want to open here. This is not a serialized. This is not a serialized. This is a normal data. Anyone can. But let's suppose I want to save. So save internally. You can see here. Save internally the true. What is true? You can see here in np.save. Once we will check what is the np save. You can see here allow underscore pickle equal to true. What is the meaning of pickle? I've already described. That means coming to data allow underscore pickle, it says like a allow shaving object array using Python pickles. That means it says like a allow shaving objects array using what methods is take to save Python pickles. What is the meaning of pickles Python? Pickles means nothing but serialization, deserialization. Reason for disallowing pickles include security. What is the reason? Loading pickle data can execute arbitrary code. So this is the only things. Are you getting my point?
Yes, sir.
Got it?
Yes, sir, I got it.
Got it or not? Even though if you want to know
Got it.
how internally deserialization go on, you can try with the code also. It read the files then and with the NPY it created then open. You can see. Got it? So next one is I want to save and load is fine. Serialization is Next, suppose I want to use some text format. I want to save into that text format. So I have one function is called np dot save txt np dot save txt. Let's suppose I'm passing here array dot txt I'm passing here capital X is equals to X. In X we have a value called 23.24. We have already declared in starting of that variable. This is our X values, X array. This is our array object. X is our array object. Before loading this, before saving this txt, I want to know that what is saved.txt. You can see here it contains the f name, then X, then fmt, then delimiter. You can go here and read here what is the save text. Save an array to a text file. I want to save this array into save file. What is the X? X is nothing but 1D or 2D array, like data to be saved into a text file. So same as it is, I want to take here, push it here. What is the file name? I want to create a array.txt. Array.txt. So this will be the file name. It will be created. Then I want to pass in X. What I want to pass? 1D array. And then delimiter I want to pass a separator, like a comma I want to pass here. In delimiter I want to pass comma. Later save here, and then I want to load np dot load. Even though you can see here, you can go and you can see here there is a array.txt file created. You can say the timing is 10:30 p.m. exact time 10:30 p.m. 26 at 2019 you are getting, and go to that here. You can see here this file is converted into that this one 2.3.2 2.4.2. You are getting my point. What is the, if you want to load here, you can load here. We have a load function also. Load.txt. Load.txt, and I want to say here array.txt, and I want to load from delimiter is equals to comma. You can see here it is converted, loaded into this format. Save it into the array text, and then again comes into that here. Reading from disk. So this what is the save is? This is called writing. This is called writing on the disk. Okay. And what is this is called reading. This is called reading from disk. Same as it is previously were. Okay, same as it is reading from disk and writing from disk. Writing on disk and reading from disk. Got it or not? So we can see here we are good with level 3 here. Our level 3 broadcasting is completed. Okay, so come up with the one quick revision. Numpy, what is Numpy? We have completed. Why we need to learn Numpy list? We have completed. Okay, through we have Python list. Okay, then using normal list to calculate BMI. Okay, then what is 1D array? What is a 2D array? How? Second difference is Numpy list is a homogeneous and multi-dimensional array. Third one is Numpy third one, what is the single type n-dimensional array? Then next 1D 2D array we have already observed. Okay, then how to identify 4D array, 3D array we have already observed. Numpy array more memory or less memory? Less memory. So we have already observed that from memory wise Numpy array is very Yeah. Then statics parts we have completed. Then sorting we have completed. Some set theory parts we have completed. Broadcasting is completed. Working with random numbers with the out seed and with seed we have completed. Okay. Then working with linear algebra we have completed. Okay. Reshape, arrange. Okay. A plus b, a minus b we have completed. Then speed test also completed, like ND versus normalist. We have already checked the performance wise. Okay, so performance wise, ND array is a very fast performance. Okay, then we have completed read or write on the disk. Read or write on the disk. Got it. So that we have good with the NumPy. So I will give one session on NumPy more. Okay. So on weekend, that will be a common class for everyone. So that I will arrange that one session on NumPy, where we'll learn some internal of NumPy. Okay, and then and then your doubts will be clear. But next session, I will start that second chapter. I will start pandas package for data analyst. Here pandas we have to give more and more, because in pandas lot of chapter is there. Pandas package of for data analyst, pandas filtering data frame, pandas transformation data frame, pandas advanced index data frame, pandas pivot stack and unstack, pandas group by aggregation, data visualization. So pandas means all about database. Even though if anyone has been aware about the RDBMS, so whatever activity we have completed through that RDBMS database, all the work will done through the pandas here. Okay, so pandas will it will take regular around 10 days complete pandas. Okay, then we'll 10 days, no, 7 days is fine. 7 days I will try to complete pandas. Okay, then I will start with how to import data from SQLite, SDF5, SAS, Stata. Then we'll do some analysis movie API. Let's suppose I want to know the list of movie of 2019 which has been 5 star, even the 5 star. So that list of movie you can easily get from that API. Then I will give some training on how to fetch the Twitter API, how to do some analysis based on Twitter API. So we'll work merge and joins, data type is there, regular expression is there. The very important thing, time series analysis, prediction, how to do some prediction, time series analysis and forecasting project. Then correlation, then sentimental related project will work. Got it. Once we'll completed this level 3, then after there should be project will start Twitter networks, sentiment analysis, lot of project on based on this. You are getting my point. So it will take some times to complete. That's why I have started machine learning also parallelly. Got it or not? Okay, Venkata, Swati, Sneha, Sai, Sagar is there. Jishwant is there, Kumar is there, Bharat is there. Okay. Thank you so much. We'll see you in next class. Thank you so much.